Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to more Fallout 4. You join me, fast travelling to Parsons State Insane Asylum. At least there's some loot here.
Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves. But not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. Just follow me. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
Okay.
Parsons. My God.
Door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
I can't believe this is gonna be worth the trouble. Look at this place. Nothing but dust and junk. Oh, it's gonna be.
Wait, listen.
Leslie's right about
Get ready.
Where that new juice? You killed him.
What was that?
Okay.
Come on, dare you. There's a whole bunch of you, aren't there? Well, for now. That was better than expected. What a bunch of junk. Blue, we're not alone here.
Come on, girl.
Found them and they did not look friendly.
What?
This is my property. You are trespassing.
To be honest, man, I don't think they actually care. To be honest, I'm just going to take the opportunity to loot you too. Because, well, why wouldn't I?
Sweet. Can you see a damn thing?
I suppose.
Ours now.
Edward, how badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
Yeah,
Excellent.
Because my bobblehead.
I sent the elevator down to the basement
Who could
like
do
you
something
wanted
like that?
and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think it's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend
You
here
okay?
will have to take
I'll
care
be
of
all
things
right.
ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement, although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning, although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
What exactly is going on here?
I suppose it's time you knew. My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined here in a specially constructed cell in the basement. He became dangerously unstable after handling an ancient artifact he brought back from a dig in Arabia. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety as well as ours.
Are you saying your father has been locked up here since it was built?
That's right. Almost 400 years now.
How have you managed to live so long?
The artifact that caused Lorenzo's psychosis also introduced anomalies into his blood. I discovered that these caused a variety of side effects, one of them being to drastically slow or halt the aging process.
Why can't you remove the artifact?
When Lorenzo put it on, it somehow fused itself with his nervous system. All my early attempts to remove it nearly killed him. Since then, I've confined myself to trying to understand how it works, in the hopes of neutralizing or disabling it. It's hard to overstate exactly how dangerous the artifact has made Lorenzo. In addition to being homicidally psychotic, he has also gained enhanced strength and unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. He also commands a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. Now, we need to get to the basement before these intruders find a way to set Lorenzo free. Follow me.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
further into the asylum we go.
Yes. Let's hope we can find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor. Come on.
Not exactly the pushover that we were promised.
Your people left the gang leave bigger shares for us, right?
Yeah. Starting to think
Let
I'm
me
just
work it
hearing
out
things.
He goes that way. I go this way. Down on that side. Come on, that must have been like a razor blade away.
Yes.
Good at that. Yay. Maybe next time you're in my house, I need to keep an eye on your hood. Hey, something's out there. What a waste. Good riddance. Playing games with me, huh? How do you find anything in here?
No sign of him now.
I don't like it.
Hey, let's go eat. I'm starving.
Well, I can eat, but I'm damn sure we're not about to catch up.
Yeah, back
Oh,
my
it's
neck.
probably stuck in hard ass.
Since I've gotten been
Bugged out already.
You're sorry ass to watch my back.
Nobody
That's
see
why
what
I'm
that
trying to
was.
keep you alive, too.
If I find you, put in your head.
Whatever.
I don't care if you're already dead.
Is Jack in there? Does he just really like to run ahead of me? Give it to you as well.
We don't have time for this.
Still kicking? Jesus. I got your back. Move it.
I'm trying to work out where my destination point is from here. I walked past it or something. Or is
We
it
don't
not
have
this
time for
room?
this.
Tips on the loot.
Where's he going? Hey,
work. This will take us to the basement.
Blue. Something's not right here.
Diagnostic terminal. It's that door, but why was it open? Right.
Come on, this is the only way down.
Yeah, it might be the only way down, but probably not the only place of loot.
Over here.
That's it.
Definitely done.
Let's go.
Going down.
Kill everyone you see.
Can't
Don't
pick this.
hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo.
Then open the door.
This the sort of stuff you normally see in a hospital?
Nice.
We'll take the kill.
Those idiots are trying to shut down the Umbrella. It's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack.
I thought the lifts
It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door. Hurry! You'd best hurry it up. My son is quite capable of stopping you if he gets in here.
I'm opening the main door. Hurry! The umbrella.
Now, finally, free.
stop him.
Don't listen to my son. Hell yeah, he's the treason.
Perfect.
Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switched the 4 Abremelin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
Hurry! His powers will return.
Do the right thing. Let me out of here.
Two more to go. Hurry! Running out of time. Just set the last generator and I can end this. Zeta radiation won't harm you. I'm sorry, Father. I did everything I could to avoid this. I believe I was close to finding a way to remove the artifact.
Liar! Depend upon me here forever if you'd had your way. Puny worm. Do you truly think you have the power to destroy me?
Goodbye, Father.
Actually, can we go in there now? Thinking about I've taken your father's suit.
We didn't have any other choice, did we?
What would he have done if he'd gotten free?
Oh, he would have killed both of us. And then the rest of my family. And that would only have been the beginning. His crimes back when he was free. It was only because of my family's influence that he ended up here, rather than on death row. The world now, it's a world made for monsters. Nothing could have stopped him. No, I've answered my own question. We truly had no choice.
I'm sorry about Lorenzo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Before you go, I couldn't have done this without your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
Great. Thanks.
One more thing. I've done so much research on the artifact. I may be able to do something with it. Come back and see me at Cabot House in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
Well, that sounds good. Well, there we have it. The secret of Cabot House. It made that out to be a very difficult quest. I don't think it was as difficult as he made it out to be. A bullet. Right. So with the completion of Cabot House, I think I've decided my next destination. It's finally time to return to Cambridge Police Station. progress the Brotherhood quest line just a little bit more. At some point I'm going to have to progress the Minutemen quests a bit as well, I suppose. Oh yes, I have leveled up. Grim Reaper's Spear is more useful to me.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the Pridwin's hull from the outside.
And I don't care. Here is the vertibird.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how. Now, we do is fight. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. It'll be a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Pridwin should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Mission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request. Place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridwin and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address. After which, he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
Yeah. Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
You lost. Maxon's address is being held on the command deck.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And our beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Our vertebrates
What they
should
say.
give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
Elder Maxon?
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire, and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us, seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers. You couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, From this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Well, it appears we now have a position officially within the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm pretty sure this makes Paladin Dance a companion now.
Read across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. Congratulations on the promotion.
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just...
Don't.
Okay, sure. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work
Dance.
ahead of us, brother. Dance.
There you are.
Trust me.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Firing.
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
So, you're the new knight.
There. Try it now.
Glad to have you.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. You can't fix it.
I can fix it. You're the one who
So,
decided.
you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
There it is.
Sounds like you're disappointed. Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me. Sounds like you have a pretty full plate. Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up. Actually, you seem to be getting around really well. I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Call me old-fashioned, but there's nothing better than being boots on the ground.
Put 2 in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
Lord be.
We'll stop the Institute.
Proctor
Maxon
Tegan.
And for the Brotherhood.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Can't talk right now. Need a wireless scout.
Good. Do we have it this way?
I heard that Elder Maxim got that scar on his face from going one-on-one.
Cade.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No, never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What? Not even a thank you?
I hardly need to... Oh my. It appears I've mistaken you for someone else. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Get the rifle moving up now.
Sir.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Now's a moment to go and kill. Actually, you know what? I don't even need power armor. I'm quite comfortable just going and kill things with my current armor.
in your sights.
That's quite good. Let's go secure Fort Strong itself.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
Some buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off.
Whatever this thing was.
No green stuff here.
God, what is it?
Pieces.
Someone there?
Stupid noises.
No fight today.
Boring.
Getting hungry.
Yeah, they probably are getting hungry. They're not eating me.
Word came down that the Army just unloaded the first batch of the M42s this morning. I've only seen the specs for these little beauties on paper, so Private Bertram and I snuck down to take an early look. When I heard that the eggheads were designing a man-portable nuke launcher, I thought they were nuts. But they actually got the damn thing to work. After seeing the real thing sitting right in front of me, I think they could be just enough to tip the balance of this war in our favor. I mean, can you imagine the look on the enemy's face when we get dropped into Anchorage carrying these babies? They won't know what hit them.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
I'd not noticed.
Got it. Locked tight.
This area's obviously been abandoned.
Excellent.
General's Terminal. Brooks report. As of today, Commander Fortune has passed to me. I am looking forward to helping the US Army test experimental weapon systems at our facility. I've already had the men preparing the island for testing operations by tearing down the old barracks and constructing a simulated town. This is we're fighting the enemy on an urban front. I think it would be best to test these weapons in. You've been testing the new batch of T-51B power armor suits at the Army Corps of Engineering. Just rolled off the assembly line. I'm impressed with the amount of protection they afford our soldiers. Should allow them a great deal of mobility. These soldiers are still having trouble jumping in these things because of the suit's weight. They often tip over on hard landings. The men might look at it and they're suggesting adding a gyroscope and shock absorbers to the lower torso. Things are starting to heat up overseas, so Washington is pushing us to cut our project turnaround times in half. I've told them that would be dangerous, but it seems like we don't have much of a choice. I've decided to split my staff into Alpha and Bravo. Manpower will still be reduced, but I'm convinced that we'll be still able to maintain our new schedule. I'm going to put Alpha Team on the power armor and Bravo on the fat launchers. Alpha Team just chipped up the first batch of 51B Falcon suits to the front in China. Reports are already coming in that the suits are performing better than expected, shooting through tanks and armor like they were paper. Looks like Alpha Team has earned themselves a weekend passing Boston. Bravo Team is having a heck of a time getting the M42s not to shoot far enough away from its firing position. Okay.
Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this locationing. Let's see what we found. Nothing. Just a pile of junk. a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
There's a limit to how much I'm going to search through trash.
We may have a problem here.
No, we don't. Good answer. Oh, let's speak to you, yeah. Need to check whether there's all good here first. In this room. Okay. Nothing in there. Nothing in this room. Bravo team testing terminal. Health-related things. There's actually nothing at all down here. Okay, so we'll talk to Paladin Dance.
Paladin.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
Hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand?
it would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, sister. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
So, we have shown no mercy here. And now we need to return to Elder Maxon. However, that may take a while. Next time, I'm pivoting to do some more Minuteman quests. Because we've left them alone for a long time. And we have a fair few to do. So in an effort not to make a decision too early about which team I'm siding with, we're going to go work with them next time. But for now, I've been the Vanguard. This has been Fallout 4, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye for now.